Why do you keep calling it love when it has not let you rest a single night? Sit with that for a moment. Do not rush past it the way you have taught yourself to rush past everything that aches. Because you know the feeling. The good days are very good, and the bad days take something out of you that the good days never quite put back. You call the intensity passion. You call the relief when he finally softens toward you again, love. You call the anxiety sitting in your chest chemistry. And around it goes, and you keep waiting for the version of him you met at the beginning to come back and stay for good. But here is the question hiding underneath the question. What if the thing you have been calling love is the very thing stealing your peace? What if they were never two separate problems at all? What if the ache is not the price of the love, but the proof that it was never really love to begin with? There is a kind of bond that has almost nothing to do with love. It is the bond of never knowing what you are going to get. The heart clings hardest to what it cannot predict. So the very inconsistency that is wounding you is the same thing keeping you hooked to him. You are not addicted to the man. You are addicted to the moment he stops hurting you. That sudden flood of relief you have mistaken for love for years. And there is a quieter reason you stay, one you do not say out loud even to yourself. You are afraid of the silence on the other side of leaving. You have told yourself that this, as much as it hurts, is still better than the empty apartment and the unanswered nights. So you keep choosing the chaos, because at least the chaos is familiar. At least it is warm sometimes. At least it fills the room. But hear this clearly, because it is the thing that will one day set you free. Being alone and at peace is not the same as being lonely. And staying in something that steals your peace is its own kind of alone, a deeper one. You can be held every single night by a man and still be the loneliest you have ever been, because being wanted is not the same as being known, and being needed is not the same as being loved. The fear that you cannot survive without him is the loudest lie in all of it. You survived every version of yourself that came before him. You will survive the peace that comes after him too. And you have believed a quiet lie the whole way through, that a love without all this chaos would be boring. That peace must mean you do not really feel anything. So the calm and steady men feel like nothing to you, and the ones who leave you in pieces feel like everything. And you have had it exactly backwards the entire time. Peace is not the absence of love. Peace is the evidence of it. Scripture says God is not the author of confusion. Read that slowly, because you have spent so long confused and calling the confusion depth. The Spirit of God grows peace in a life. It is named right there in the list of what his presence produces. Love, joy, and peace, standing side by side, because where one of them is real, the others are never very far away. If something claims to be love but leaves you anxious, guessing, and small, you are allowed to hold it up against that list and ask honest questions. And there is a line you may have read 100 times without once letting it land on him. Perfect love casts out fear. It does not create fear. It does not keep you afraid of losing it. It does not keep you walking on glass. If what you are in runs on fear, if you are more terrified of losing it than you are at rest inside it, then whatever it is, Scripture will not let you keep calling it perfect love. So the real question was never how to make him finally love you the right way. The question, the one that has been buried under all of it, is this. When did you start believing that peace was too much for you to ask for? Because it is not too much. It is not some luxury you have to earn with enough patience and enough pain. You are a daughter of the King, and peace is not a reward he is dangling just out of your reach to see how long you will keep jumping for it. It is the air he made you to breathe. The love that is truly meant for you will not cost you the very thing God already handed you for free. Look at what real love actually does. It does not keep you off balance to keep you interested. It is not warm on Monday and gone by Thursday. It does not make you audition for a place that should already be yours. Real love is not the absence of every problem. It is the presence of safety while you face them. You can disagree and still feel held. You can have a hard day and not brace for what it will cost you. That steadiness you keep dismissing as boring is the exact thing your whole body has been begging for. Stop calling it love when it keeps stealing your peace. Love was always supposed to be the place where you finally get to set the weight down, not one more thing you carry. So let me ask you gently, the one question this whole letter has been circling. When was the last time you truly felt at peace? If you cannot even remember, say so below, in whatever words you have. That is not weakness. That is the very beginning of you telling yourself the truth. And the truth is the first thing that has ever set anyone free.